Anthony Ferraro and Mancina, two blind guys, collide to bring you Four Bad Eyes Podcast.
Welcome back to reality. Oh,
back to reality.
There goes gravity.
There goes gravity.
There goes Rabbity.
Wait, what does he say? There goes Rabbit. He won't
give up that easy. Nope. I don't know, baby. Four Bad Eyes.
We're back. Season dose.
Season 2. There's still real rhyme or reason to the seasons.
Yeah, no reasons to the seasons of treason.
No, not at all.
I've just been enjoying the breezing in the winter season. Can I just say this real quick? I want to become a poet, but you just can't become a poet. You got to be born with it, I think, Jerry. Do you think you can?
A poet?
Do you think you could just become a poet?
I mean, I guess.
Because I feel like
you can't just become a good one.
Well, this is where I'm at. I'm trying to write music, and you hear about these musicians, that are like, "Oh, I've been writing songs since I was like 4 years old."
Yeah.
I didn't write my first song until I was like 27.
That's all right. I don't think Bob Seger started. Bob Seger didn't start till he was late.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you just got to start writing songs, and they're gonna suck for a while, and then they just get good.
Wait, so there's still hope?
I saw it in some documentary. I don't know what it was, the Eagles, maybe.
That's really interesting because you only hear about like your favorite musician. Oh, I've been writing songs before I could talk.
Yeah.
I wrote my first song on the guitar when I was like 5.
Yeah, I don't mean nothing, dude.
Yeah.
It's just about like we said, you just got to keep writing more hundreds of songs, Jerry.
I know, but it's so hard to finish one.
I mean, I've been writing songs since I was.
You have been, though.
Probably like, how old was I? That was before, like 9 or 10, like probably 10.
All right. Well, I used to write
10, 11.
raps. I used to write like
raps.
Raps. Yeah. Okay.
Start with I told you the story. I got in trouble at school, right? Yeah, I've said this.
Wait, you got in trouble at school for rapping?
There was like some writing.
You never said this.
Yeah, there was some writing contest, and I turned in a rap song with explicit lyrics. And I got in trouble, dude. I called my parents. It became this whole thing. My stepdad still has the rap. It's
you got to have him send it to you.
It's bad.
You got to have him text it to you.
All I know it starts with smell good like Polo, got flavor like an Oreo, doing business with dudes like Al Capono. Just to give you a little taste. That was the first line, opening line, dude.
What was
smell
your
good like Polo?
Was your
got flavor like an Oreo, doing business with like Al Capono.
Yo, this is double stuffed.
It's double stuff. Flavor like a double stuffed Oreo. That's even better.
That is better.
Yes, dude.
It packs more of a punch.
Yes.
Oh,
I've been writing, dude. I was thinking the other day do you remember back in like, I don't know, probably since the 80s, but the 90s, all these rappers used to have an alphabet, like a rap with all of the words from the alphabet. You remember like these MCs would always do it?
I think I remember like Eminem doing a freestyle.
Yeah, like Eminem's got one. It was like the thing back.
Yeah, the A to Z thing. I think it was called A to Z.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got one of those, dude. But I don't know if it really makes sense.
So is it one word for each letter?
Mine's kind of using, I don't know. Mine doesn't really make, everyone does it kind of different,
Yeah.
You want to hear mine, dude? You ready?
Oh, yeah. You got it. You got it on the dome?
I think so.
A to Z. Let's go.
I could figure it out. A, let me show you how I be so you can see how we do it in the D. We rest with ease. Don't give a F because we G's. Staying HI off the J's, K. We sparking L's and we rep MN. I love that OPP. I rap on Q. My shoes are S. I can flow to a T. Flows hot like UV. Skills W, pop in X, Y, because we don't like to catch Z's.
Oh
The
my
alphabet, son.
dude,
I think that was it. Pretty
that
fluid.
was too good, and you pulled it right off the dome.
Yeah, I was thinking about that this morning.
Oh
I was
my
going through it in my head, like, can
goodness,
I
dude.
remember this? Yeah,
That
dude.
was there was one I really liked, huh? Staying HI, but
Off
no
the
J,
J's,
off the
K.
J.
Sparking L's, we
Dude,
rep
that was
MN.
lyrical,
The alphabet flow, dude.
dude.
I wrote that when I was, I think, I was right when I moved to Cali. So I was like 18, 19 or something like that.
Dude, I need to work on mine.
Back when I was writing raps, man. I'm a rapper.
So you have to say like the letter as a word, kind of.
Well, that's how I did
it can't
it.
be like, yo, atomically.
No, some people do it like that too.
Oh, okay.
I think what's his name, dude? Cannabis? Can I bust?
Oh,
I think
cannabis,
he did one
yeah.
like that. Maybe that was like he did like a bunch of words with A.
Okay.
Like atomically blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a bunch of A words and a bunch of B words. Like everyone kind of does it different.
Oh, gotcha. I
That
think
was like the
Eminem
thing.
did something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find it.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
used to-
mine's like letters are words, words are letters, so it kind of makes sense, but you got to really listen now.
I used to love like just YouTubing freestyles all day. Like I would just watch their freestyles. Every
yeah.
person I could get. Mac Miller had a plethora of them, I remember.
Oh yeah, Mac Miller's sick.
And
Yeah.
they were amazing. But you start to realize every rapper kind of has like a tick or like a stall that they go back to get their words together in their head. You ever notice that? Like Eminem does a lot of the ha 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 ha. You ever notice
for
that?
sure.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. And then they're getting their stuff together and then they go off. Yeah.
He does
Like,
it. That's funny.
Oh, it's funny. I used to know all of Mac Miller's. I can't remember anymore. But it was so I remember like picking up on those.
I think we should change this podcast to just music, dude. We write a song for every episode.
Every episode?
1 song a week.
Dude, that should just
That'd
be
be
a
tough.
segment. That would be tough. But I don't think you can hear my guitar when I play it on here.
I haven't hear it good enough. I don't know. We can do a couple test drives.
Turn the gain up.
Turn the gain up in my headphones.
Turn the gain up. Gainer. Remember gainers? You ever do a gainer?
Where you jump forward, but you do a backflip.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever do one. No, I never did one. Scary.
I tried so hard, but I think the best I got was like a misty gainer, like like a little
Sideways.
side. Yeah, little though, but not much. Just
There's
a little
also the half gainer
Oh yeah, that
where you go to just into a dive backwards.
yeah.
That one's scary.
I used to do the reverse gainers because they weren't as scary.
Yep, I could do that
Yeah.
dive. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Because a diving board, if you just jump straight up, it automatically shoots you out a little bit.
yes, yeah.
So that's why it kind of works. with the
Gainers.
gainer.
I've seen people's domes get smacked on a diving board, though,
Oh,
and it is scary because we grew up with the diving board. Like at the beach, the pool at the beach has a diving board.
yeah, that's cool.
It's not a high dive. It's one of like the regular, like at someone's backyard pool type, but like a nicer version. And
yeah.
oh boy, I remember.
Yeah, I love some of the lakes have them like that, like a little swim platform with a diving board, and
Yeah.
it's sweet.
No, I used to. I said this on here. I was the diving contest champ, like 10 years in a row.
Were you at the beach?
Yeah, at the beach. You get 2 dives.
What's your
First
go-to?
one- well, the first one you have to do that you get judged on your jackknife.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Jackknife where you touch your toes and then dive like in air.
Yeah, touch your toes.
So you jump in air, you do a perfect like forward fold into a toe touch, and then dive.
That's a jackknife?
Yeah.
Not where I grew up.
You're thinking of a can opener.
Nah, jackknife is when like you grab one knee and you slightly lean back and
That's
your
a
butt makes
can opener.
you make
We
butt
call-
makes the water go.
Yeah. We called that a can opener.
Yeah, I've heard can opener too.
So jackknife is you go basically if you were
Toe
standing
touch
on the
and then
ground
to a
and just
dive.
did a perfect, but you need your legs straight for the toe touch, like flexibility
Mm-hmm.
in the sky, and then you kind of go back up and then dive.
Jeez. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
messed up.
And then you get your show.
Jackknife?
Yeah, then you get your show move. And I used to do. It started out with a 1.5 front flip.
Yeah, that's my only decent go-to.
And then I worked
I want
up.
to try that. I haven't done that in so long.
Years later, I got a triple, Jerry.
Triple. Grab the knees and hold
Triple.
on for dear
Fuck
life.
it, dude. And I'll tell you, when you're spinning blind in the sky, like jumping off a diving board, I don't know if sighted people get this, but it is one of the scariest things. You're like, where am I going to land on my body? Like, am I going to hit my back? I have hucked my face into the water so
dude.
before. And water feels like glass when you freaking go through it. If you go hard enough.
You ever jump off a really high dive?
I did in
Or a cliff?
Penn State College.
You did the high one?
Yeah, we used to go there for wrestling camp, and it was my first year.
Hell of a feeling.
And my coach found out about this and was like horrified. He was like, because it was my first time ever with the team. First time him like meeting me, like little blind kid, you know. And he's like, "You let the fucking blind kid go off the high thing."
Jesus.
I know. I was like, ableism.
Dude, take it easy.
Take it easy. But yeah, it was scary. The one was the platform where you just jump off of. That was scary because you feel like you're jumping off like 3 stories. And then the other was just a high dive. And those, I will say, scare the shit out of me.
They're scary. Cliff jumps, dude. When you're just floating, you're like, oh my God, when's the water coming?
We used to cliff jump in upstate New York.
And if you leave your arms out, they get smacked on the water.
And then there's the cliff above the cliff, so you got to clear the one cliff if you want the higher jump.
Yeah, those are
those are scary.
I haven't done those blind. That'd be terrifying.
I did it like legally blind, but it was scary.
We did it in North Carolina. My buddy Sean, dude, blew his eardrum out doing it.
Good?
And like was like all messed up in the water. My buddy Pat had to jump in and grab him.
Oh my God.
Drag his ass out, dude. No, just freaking hurt like a hell for him for a while.
I had a buddy that was cleaning. He was like young and yet for some reason was using a Q-tip in the car, and his mom went over a bump and it punctured his eardrum. Kelly always yells at me for using Q-tips, but I use them.
Do not. I'm terrified. I like turn so that my Q-tip arm is like facing away from like it goes like towards the sink and the wall, so no one can walk by and bump me. Like I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Even if no one's home, do I still
I've
turn
had
that
some
way?
sketchy moments.
I don't want any accidents happening.
Blind, like if you're blind, wouldn't you be like extra scared about messing with your ears? Like why does he stick Q-tips in there? I try
because my ears are dirty. You should see what comes out on these.
Oh yeah, you got to clean them.
She thinks I'm just packing the junk in there, but I'm really getting it out.
Yeah, pack sometimes it can pack. You got to do like you got the technique though, where you kind of lightly
scoop.
twirl.
Yeah, and then you scoop.
Ooh, I don't scoop.
Oh, you never scoop in the back, dude? You got to get deep sometimes.
Ooh, no. It makes me cough when you get back there.
When you get the good mucus out, or
hate
when you
that
cough
feeling.
mucus out, you know you got deep enough.
Stop.
That's when you know it's a job well done.
Disgusting.
But why do we have Q-tips? They're for your ears.
Earwax is the only thing that cannot transmit disease.
Really?
If you're sick or anything, yeah, no disease.
Hey, did you ever do this as a kid? Don't lie to me. Did you ever taste your earwax?
No.
You've never tasted your earwax?
Oh, you have? Oh my God, it makes me want to vomit.
Dude, come on.
No, I use it as chapstick sometimes in the winter. No, that's nasty, dude.
Dude, you never as a kid. You probably
no. Did you eat your boogers too? I never
yes,
did that.
hell yeah, I still will eat a booger long enough.
Oh, stop.
Scabs,
you eat your scabs, dude? That one makes you want to. Oh God,
it's a crusty booger, but you pull it out, and behind it is like a snake that comes out.
Oh, those feel so good.
I know you got to put it in, pop it in like a Zin.
Ugh, that's disgusting, dude.
Dude,
no, my brother is a booger.
You really
eater.
have never eaten earwax?
No, it grosses me out
not even
heavily.
One time as a kid.
Heavily grosses me out. Nope.
Yeah, but as a kid, you were grossed out by it?
No, yes, it's disgusting. Only
I
certain
remember
kids do it.
finding, dude.
My brother was the booger eater, dude. My brother Al.
There's been times in wrestling.
And eat my
Or my ears were so backed up that I'd be wrestling and I'd feel a chunk fall out of my ear.
oh my God, what is wrong with you, dude?
I don't,
You got to do the cone.
dude, my
light the
mom used to
cone on
clip my
fire.
toenails as a kid. Like,
You
I
ever
have
do the cone?
the cone? What the hell's the cone? The thing you stick in your ear and
Yeah,
light?
and you light it. Yeah, and it
I
makes a
heard that's
vacuum.
not that good.
I heard it's not real.
Yeah, I heard it's all fake. It's not like
No.
real stuff that's coming out.
No, the best. Here's the best thing, and
An
this is
enema?
better than the Q-tip.
What?
You take a syringe. They
Oh.
make little ones. I use these. It has like a little curve to the end, the actual tip of the syringe. You fill it with warm water, and you squirt that in your ear, and that literally, the gunk just flows out, dude.
Yeah, but don't you?
That's
ever
what
get
they
this
do when you go
shower
to the
where you-
hospital and you need to clean your out. That's what they do.
Yeah, but
You just
they
got to be gentle. You don't push. My Heather did it once and she jabbed the thing and squirted really hard and it hurt like a motherfucker, dude. I'm like, dude. Then
I'm scared if there's water staying in my ear. You know, you could feel like fluid in your ear.
No, this is actually good for that. If you have water in here, if you squirt
Oh,
more
wow.
water in there, it'll get it out and get it to flow out of there.
Yeah, because as a kid, we used to put peroxide in our ear
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah,
let it
that'll
like
work.
bubble, and then you just turn
Yeah.
over. That would work.
Dude, all the gunk comes out. You should get the
Yeah.
syringe. Because that is better than because the Q-tip does jam some stuff in there.
Yeah, and I find you ever get like inside ear like dry skin or like zick type things.
I'll get one on the little flap sometimes.
I gotta
Little
stop
zit in
using
there.
these AirPods.
Yeah, maybe it sounds like you got a lot of discharge in your ears, dude.
I know. I need something to get it all out.
The syringe, Jerry. I'm telling you, once you do it,
Is it
and
made?
Callie
for
can
ears?
watch it all come out, dude. It's like, oh, it feels so good.
Is it made for your ears?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it technically is made
What,
specifically.
you go to like a pharmacy?
I got them off Amazon.
Damn.
This just like you could use a regular syringe too. This one
Yeah.
just has a little curve on the end of the thing. Yeah, dude.
You turn your head so it like it kind of like sits in there, you know? And then
no, I don't let it sit.
like,
You just
it would
like you
press-
flow it. You just flow
Oh,
it.
okay.
Like
Damn.
literally.
Gnarly.
Have Kelly do it, and she'll tell
Yeah.
you what all the crap that comes out.
I had a buddy that used to clean his ears with a paper towel. I thought that was psychotic.
I mean, you use whatever I use towels, whatever I am, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever I got around. My hair, dog ear.
I think we go off on such an ear cleaning tangent.
Yeah, dude, you gotta take care of your ears, though.
I
don't how
know.
that started. Yeah.
I got to take care of a lot of things. Remember I told you I had that mole thing on my head? You remember because you
Maybe,
said your
vaguely.
dad has one? Or your dad's friend?
Skip.
Yeah, Skip. I
Poor
dude,
Skip just got diagnosed with lung cancer.
Oh no. He smokes
Yeah.
sick.
Oh, heavy. I mean, packs a day, drinks at least a case of beer a day
Oh,
for like
man.
the last who knows how long.
Yeah.
This guy can drink, dude. He'll smash like 3 cases when we're up north in a day.
How old is he?
Gosh, he's probably, I don't know, 60, right around 60.
Yeah, it's scary because I feel like now all the things like people grew up with too that they might not have known were bad are coming out. Like all the effects are happening now. You ever notice that?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
everybody's
I
dad,
guess that's,
my
yeah.
buddy's dad has cancer and like they think it's from drinking tap water his whole life.
What?
Yeah.
Tap water. From
Yeah.
where? Where?
What
Flint?
doctor said.
Is he from Flint?
No.
What do you
But
mean?
it's
That's
just
what the
build
doc-
it builds up this like the toxic stuff and it just builds up over all these years.
Bro, everyone drinks tap water. Tap water's
Yeah.
supposed to be safe.
I know, wait 20 years.
I mean, what about my filter through my
That's good.
fridge?
That's good.
Not the RO. I don't use the RO too much, actually.
Well, RO doesn't RO pull everything out of the water?
Yeah, everything.
So there's just nothing in it. Not even
Nothing,
minerals.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because when I have like this when I don't buy it as much anymore, but we used to buy, especially when Kelly was pregnant, these glass 5 gallons. And when I would put them on the stand, like the metal stand to put the water in,
Mhm.
once I would take it off and the water was done, there would be like a little grittiness around the edge of the metal from the minerals that were in the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want some minerals in there. That's good.
Yeah.
Spring water is the best, dude. That's when I buy a bottle of water. I never get like purified.
Yeah,
Sure
purified's not good, right?
make sure it just says spring water. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you just saying something? Oh,
I like
what do you got on your head?
the mole, dude. It's like a fatty deposit or something.
Dude, what is wrong?
It's
You're falling apart, Jared.
dude, I can't take my life. I'm like all these health things that maybe I've ignored or whatever are just all coming up now, and it's like I got a tooth that cracked in the back.
Oh
I
God,
gotta go get
dentistry
that
crap.
yanked. Yeah, dude, I go back to the dentist. I just can't. I can't keep up. And it's like you don't have enough time and money to deal with all this shit at once.
What's the mole thing, dude?
It's like, dude, I went to the dermatologist like
They slice it off?
months ago, and he said, it's I can cut it off for you. It's nothing really. Like it's benign and all this stuff. And
Yeah.
Cal, can you get her? And like you can either just live with it or I can cut it off. He's like, but it will grow. And it's fucking grown so much.
Really? Where's
Yeah,
it
dude,
at?
it's like huge. It's on the top of my head. I tried to get you to feel it last time I was with you, but you
Oh,
wouldn't.
now I remember. Yeah, I didn't want to
Yeah.
touch it. Yeah, I don't want to touch that. I don't want to catch that, dude.
Dude, it's not contagious.
These doctors don't know, dude. Could be something new that no one's even seen before, dude.
Oh my god.
Get it lanced off, dude.
So I got 3 things I need to get. I gotta get my mole thing cut out, but then they gotta shave the top of my head.
And you got to
And
get your
then,
tooth.
and then, and then
What
my tooth,
else?
and then the deviated septum.
We got to get that. Well, you might as well wait till you're done with judo.
Listen to this thing.
Yeah, that's gross. You get that? You might as well wait till you're done wrestling, though. Judo.
I know that's what I say, but Kelly, apparently her whole quality of life has gone down ever since.
Oh, I'm sure you're
next to me.
snoring like a mofo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd be in a different room, dude.
But it's not even snoring, dude. It's loud breathing, and she will like wake up in the middle of the night and then can't get back to sleep.
Yeah, it's in your
because
head
of my
now,
loud
too.
breathing. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, that would drive me crazy. Heather's been snoring too.
Really?
I gotta freaking push her, dude. Wake her up. At least make her roll over to the other side. Don't face me, dude, with that horn of yours.
Yeah, that's it. I always have to roll over, but for some reason, like when you're a side sleeper, you want to switch sides sometimes, So I can never go to that right
Yeah,
shoulder.
you gotta rotate around.
Oh, it sucks. And then I'll try to do the back, but that doesn't work.
Deviated septum. How long is that recovery? Not
Oh,
too long. What do
no,
they gotta do? Go up in there and slice your nose open? Oh,
I don't know.
or
They
they
like
just go in probably through your nose. I'm
they
assuming.
go through your nose, and then they I don't know, they cut something, or I don't know what they do, because I guess
Something
there's
like
a
your.
vein there that's like so inflamed. That's like
I
what
thought a
you-
canal like collapses or something.
oh, that's what it is. The canal is like
They gotta reopen something.
yeah, and it's just from breaking my nose so many times.
It's disgusting. Don't break your nose
Not-
anymore.
There's nothing disgusting about a deviated septum. Let's relax.
About breaking your nose a bunch, yeah.
Oh
dude.
yeah, that sucks. I probably broke it like 3 times.
Ugh.
I know. And so now I have like a bump you could feel on my nose.
Yeah, you look like Owen Wilson, dude.
Owen Wilson.
Crooked beak, dude.
He did have a huge crooked nose. I remember seeing that.
Mhm.
I used to love Owen Wilson, dude. What was that one movie he was in?
He's my all-time favorite.
Wedding Crashers. Was
All-time
he in
favorite
Wedding
comedy.
Crashers?
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of the best comedies. Vince Vaughn,
Him and
unbelievable.
Vince Vaughn, dude, the greatest duo
They
ever.
crushed it, dude. Yeah, I was on him and a big Matt Dillon kick one time.
Dylan, that movie and Old School are still
Old school.
gold.
Yeah. What about
Hilarious.
night? Did you ever watch Almost Famous? It's not them, but
I have seen it, but I
Good
don't
movie.
really remember it.
he's about to jump off the house at the end into the pool, and he's like, "I'm on drugs," and then they're like, "Wait, those are gonna be your last words?" And he's like, "I'm on drugs," or no, he goes, "Oh, rock and roll," And everyone cheers. He goes, and I'm on drugs, and jumps off.
I don't remember that.
So stupid.
Almost Famous.
Yeah. So I put a song out. Put a new song out. It's a
When did
cover.
it drop.
I put it out.
To cover?
Yeah.
What?
I have 3 originals ready to go.
What'd you cover, dude?
This old blues song. It's just called "Lay Me Down a Pallet."
Could you ever heard the song Tutu?
Tutu.
You can something, but you can't have my or you can't take my tutu.
No. Is this like Christmas cookies?
I'm in. No, this is apparently okay. I'm in Disney. We went to Disney.
Yeah.
Disneyland,
Oh.
correct?
Yes, Disneyland in Cali, right?
Yes,
That's Disneyland.
Disneyland. And we're in the. I'm eating some gumbo
Really?
at like the Louisiana little section or whatever.
How was it?
It was really good, actually. It was
Oh,
insanely good. It really disturbed my stomach, though.
Yeah, I bet.
It was insane. I was like, whew.
Some
I haven't had
Think
had
about
food
it.
disturb my stomach like that. I was like, what is happening?
Disneyland gumbo will do it, dude.
But they're known for their food, you know?
Yeah.
They got, they're
Are
really
they?
known for that. Yeah. Oh,
Disneyland?
yeah. People go to Disneyland just for the food sometimes.
Wow. Okay.
But it was good. But then there's this band like from Louisiana. These like old dudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're singing in this their song. There's like these like old black guys. You can tell they're just like, unless they're good actors, it sounds like they're legit, you know.
Yeah. Old blue.
And they're like, this song, anywhere you go in Louisiana, you're gonna hear this song. Been playing, it's been around forever, and it's something tutu, dude. Like you can have my something, but you can't have my tutu. It's the weirdest song, but I never heard it, and then I heard it again some other day randomly. I'm like, I've never met anyone who's known this song before. I thought maybe you had actually heard of it. I can't hear that. I can barely hear that.
My
Can't-
tutued.
A tutued?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Tutued? My tutued. It's like about as
Grammy.
it's like about his girl or something. As far as I could understand. The 2 times I heard the
it's-
song. What, are you gonna play it?
No, it's my tude.
What is that? Spell that out. Tude as in 1 2?
Tude. Like attitude, I think.
Oh, you think? My
I
tutued?
think. Tude.
It's I can't ever understand what's going on, dude.
Play
But
my-
you can't take my tutued. It's bizarre.
Apple Music.
Did you turn your volume down? What are you doing?
Sorry, I was talking away from the mic.
Oh.
All right, yeah, I couldn't find it. But yeah, it's a famous song and it's widely known, especially across Louisiana. It won a Grammy.
it's-
The guy wrote it in 1985 and
It won a Grammy.
Yeah.
What? Damn, 85. Yeah. So it's like this. Apparently, it's a
old-time
thing, dude.
Louisiana song. Dude,
look
no,
it up
you're
after
not
this.
wrong. Never heard of this.
Yeah, I was like, how have
My
I not heard of this song?
What?
if it's so
And it
big?
said it's famous for its interesting title too, which is
Yes, tutued.
no tude. Not
Tude, tutued. Tude.
Yeah.
I thought like my tutu, like
Yeah, I
like
know.
a
That's
little
what I
dress.
thought you were.
That's what I thought the song was.
Yeah.
My tude.
You can't have my tude.
Which can't have a tutu. It wasn't that great of a song, honestly, if we're being honest.
dude, it won a
Well, the
Grammy.
version I heard was like,
Oh man. Well, Disneyland. Did you go on any roller coasters?
Yeah, the only decent one was the Incredible one.
Oh, The Incredibles.
It was like the only real roller coaster. Everything was weak, dude. The log ride was pretty dope. That one was kind of fun.
Oh, the log ride. That's a classic, though. Did you get wet?
Yeah, so in line, because you can buy a raincoat jacket, like a little trash bag, pretty much,
Yeah,
right?
like a poncho
I'm
trash.
like, buy this, what? And my mom sees in the garbage can there's a bunch. She just grabs them right out of the garbage can
Oh shoot.
because people are coming off the ride and just throwing them out.
Yeah.
So she goes and grabs, bam, 4 of those. We put those on. So it kept
Carol
us, with the clutch move.
saved like $50
As
probably.
soon as she does that, the guy goes and takes the garbage out.
No way.
But it's like, yeah, I'm like, and then we just pass it on to the next person. We got off. Here you go.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
Got a little wet still, but
Got wet.
it's like I think just like my legs.
I love the log ride because you're like out there, you're in the
It's like 3 drops, and they get more
Bigger,
intense as you
bigger.
go. It's like
Yeah.
whoop, and the last one's like wow. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The one in Great Adventure is like nuts.
Yeah, because Disney's is for the kids. There's not really any
Yeah.
like real deal Cedar Point roller coasters.
Is there a Universal Studios in?
There is, which I would
Cali?
want to see. That's what yes, there is.
Because that was my favorite in Florida.
Yeah, same,
So
dude.
it,
The
like-
Jaws ride.
Oh, dude, the Jaws ride sick. I remember that as a kid, actually.
Yeah, same. You're on
told
the boat,
we-
you go in the little
Yeah.
boathouse, and it's like
dude,
creaking,
and then there's like
oh,
the whole like audio thing going on too of like the
Dude.
shark stuff.
epic.
Oh, it's a good one. I remember actually I was young on
wonder if they
that. And
still
I was
have
actually
that.
scared.
Yeah, it was a little scary, a little spooky. I hope that's still there. I gotta go back to that.
The first time I ever went to Fright Fest in a Great Adventure, I cried my eyes
It's
out.
like a Hollywood, or
Halloween thing. and
Halloween thing.
They like back in the day, they used to be able to grab you and stuff. So like
Yeah.
there would be like scary people dressed up, and they would just like scare you, like grab your shoulders and be like rah, and like run away.
Nowadays at Cedar Point, you can get a glow. It's a necklace with like a skull that glows,
Whoa,
that lights up, and it's like $20. And that means don't scare me.
really?
Yeah, so you got to pay extra $20 for your kids not to cry.
Jeez.
My nieces, they all
Keeps the
do it.
go-
They've been
it
going the
keeps
last
the-
couple of years.
Cedar Point. I never been.
What are they? Hollow weekends, they call it.
And my sister-in-law used to live in Sandusky, and we used to visit them. Never went to Cedar Point.
Dude, I'm going. I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go the 20th
Of March?
of June, the day after Juneteenth. 'Cause my lady's
Really?
gonna she has Juneteenth off, so she's gonna take Friday off. Because it got me hyped. Disney got me hyped on. I want to
Dude,
go
I
get some
love
real
a good
roller coasters. Callaghan's finally at the age where he'll start to get on. He's scared of them.
Really?
Yeah, he still wouldn't do the Power Tower at Disney.
Wow, my
So we're
my
gonna
cousin. Sometimes you need an older cousin to kind of give you the oomph.
take him.
Because when I was a kid, I remember Nitro was my first ever roller coaster, and it was a pretty big one, but there was no loops or anything yet.
Yeah.
But it was a really big drop, and he made me go on it, and it got rid of all my fears. Like I thought I was the man getting off that roller coaster, because then I just wanted to go on all of them.
Once you do it, you're like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
We went on Velocicoaster, the Veloci, yeah, I think it was
the Velociraptor.
coaster. Like it's a what is that movie?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. It's like a Jurassic Park roller coaster, and me and Kelly went on it. And Kelly's not. She's like, I'll go on a roller coaster, but whatever. Like she's not a big roller coaster person. And we went on this thing, Jerry, and it just started ticking you up to the top, like the slow tick. And it did this thing where you're like basically free hanging before it goes. And
Yeah, it's got to get all the way up.
dude, it was so scary. And it went the fastest roller coaster I've probably ever been on.
Yeah, dude.
And it just kept going. Like when you thought, it's like, oh, that was pretty quick. This was like, when is this gonna end?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's what I'm ready for it this summer, dude.
Yeah, I love a good adrenaline rush like that.
But I'm trying to think of some other good ones. There was a good the Matterhorn was like the Yeti was in the mountains cruising around. That was cool. Indiana Jones kind of a cool ride too. Herky jerky,
Indiana
bunch of
Jones.
stuff going on. Yeah, most of it's visual though. For those rides. Well, yeah, dude.
I feel like I gotta update everyone on here about my travel across the country.
Wait, what's the blue song you covered?
It's called "Make Me a Pallet on Your Floor"
Make me a pallet on your floor.
by Anthony Ferraro.
How does that work with covers? You can just release any cover you want.
So this you can, but it makes you give the rights to the person that owns the rights. It gives them
Oh,
a percentage
really?
if you
Oh,
want to
a
make any
percentage,
money.
okay.
Yeah. So,
Gotcha.
but the cool thing about this song is it's kind of just in the book, like it's in the OG books. Like no one knows where it came from. So there's no original rights. So anyone can put this song out,
Gotcha.
like a version of it. Dude, I think I released it 3 years ago. I made $70 on COVID Train.
Nice,
That was
dude.
pretty cool feeling, man. Like it was really, yes, it's not a ton of money, but it's like I made money on my song, like on a song.
Yeah,
That was sick. And to see like any money, I thought it was cool. There was like 20,000 streams.
that's sick, dude.
Yeah.
COVID Train, check it out.
Yeah, but then I got 3 more queued up. I just got to keep
20,000 streams.
Yeah.
$70.
Yeah.
So theoretically, 200,000 would be $700.
Yeah.
2 million would only be $7,000.
Yes.
20 million would need to be
Would that be 70
$70,000
or 17?
70.
70, yeah. So 20 million.
And then 20 billion be 7 million.
Well, think about like you see these guys that get 1 billion streams on a song, you're like, holy shit, that's nuts. And like the cool thing is it's passive because the song could be dead forever and then just pick back up one day, and you're just making passive, a quarter of a
That's
penny.
what I'm saying. We got to just write a song every day on here.
I think we should.
I mean, every week. Not
Start
every
a
day.
4 Bad Eyes, the band.
Motivate us to make music. One of them's got a hit after 10 years.
Oh, dude. One of them would slap.
Yeah, dude.
We have some premises too.
Yeah, getting on a boat slaps, dude. I haven't worked on it. I'm working on that this weekend. It's supposed to rain all weekend.
Did I tell you? I don't think I told you. The palm muting sounded great, Jerry.
Did you? It was kind of a long thing. I was like, damn.
It sounded great. I listened to the whole thing.
Yeah, dude.
You were really getting it. I was surprised. And it gave you so much more dynamic for your song.
It does, dude. The palm muting, dude. No one's teaching me these things.
I know.
You were just doing it one day. I'm like, what are you doing? You're like, I'm muting. I'm like, what does that mean? You didn't tell me it's you got to be by the bridge, Jerry. I was up.
I tried to explain it, but I'm bad. Sometimes
I was muting over the hole, and I'm like, what? This is not. How does he do this?
Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're good at teaching it.
And then I had to go watch a YouTube. I was like, oh, by the bridge, man. Got to be by the bridge.
By the bridge, man. Burn those bridges, man.
And then it was like, oh, okay, I can kind of figure this a little bit out. On a boat. We got to release that soon. Summer's coming. Dude.
I know. That is a summer jam, dude. That could be.
Did you hear the little? I had a little of kind of coming together towards the end. Like I had the flow a little bit.
That's what I mean. I started hearing it come together.
I was kind of catching the drift, Jared. The muse was coming to me, man.
Muse, man. I know it's hard to. Yeah.
I mean, I am the muse, dude. It's just flowing to me.
I know that could be the song of summer 25, dude.
That's what I'm saying, dude. 1 billion streams, dude. 7 million.
Dude, no, it'd be 20 billion, so 7 million.
Oh, it's gotta hit 20 billion. Oh, shoot.
We don't need 7 million. We could settle on $1 million, dude.
Jeez, that's so much. So we need 1 billion views for 700,000. That's crazy.
But I got my buddies doing all the like A&R stuff, the like audio and like just mixing and mastering.
Oh, is he? No,
Yeah.
that's the big thing, getting it sounding real good.
And he can like help me add instruments if I want. But I think for the first one, I kind of just want to do like a stripped down acoustic,
That's
Kinda
what I love, dude.
that like Sam Barber vibe.
Sam Barber, dude. The
Did you hear
real
his-
Zach Bryan.
Yes. Did you hear his? Did you hear his live album? It's like an EP. It has like 5 or 6 songs.
I don't know.
The
Not
crowd,
live.
Jerry, is going nuts.
Really? It's good,
I'm
huh?
surprised he was able to sing over it.
Dang.
They were singing every word.
That's sick, dude.
Like that's a dream to have people just singing your song
Yeah,
there
that's
by the
cool,
masses. That's such
On a
cool
boat
thing.
is an anthem, dude. We got to get
I
on a
know
boat to
it
pop.
is an anthem, and I can like, I hear how I want it produced. Like it's got to have that like twangy thing behind it, like the solo-y stuff, like the country twang, and then like It's got to have that drum beat, and it's like real summery.
Dude, when you were playing it the one day, I have a recording of that too, and it sounded amazing. I was like, dude, that's the guitar I want.
Oh, you gotta send me the recording,
I'll
and
send you that.
I'll
It's
re.
really good. It's really
Speaking of guitars, Jerry,
good.
we haven't been up here in a while. January 9th, I flew across the country. Now listen, this wasn't just any regular trip. I wasn't gonna be gone for like a week. I was gonna be gone a whole month, Jerry, with the fam. So I had a job in Oregon, in Portland, for the Portland Trailblazers. Did that thing with the device to watch a basketball game, which was incredible because
Yeah.
that thing worked very well.
It's like a
And
Braille tactile device.
yeah, it's the
Sounds
same thing I
sick.
used for the MLB, but now it has the basketball court on it.
Yeah, it's wild.
And what's
You can
cool
literally
is
follow the players?
yes, you can. Well, you follow the ball, not the players.
Ah, the ball. Okay.
Yes, and what's so cool is if you are blind and like, there's blind people out there that have no concept of basketball because they've never experienced it or like
Mhm.
understood, like even maybe never been on a court. There's like tutorial things on it where you can press a button and in the earphones it'll teach you about the game before you watch it. So you
Ah,
know
yeah.
like what different parts of the court are, what, each play, like different things.
Yeah, there's like a half.
Cool.
There's a half.
Half court line.
There's a half court line. There's a
three-pointer.
free throw line. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that was cool. And then, so we're gonna be gone for a month. So we drove from there to Humboldt County to visit the sister, and then
Humble.
drove from there to San Fran, stayed in Mendocino for a couple nights, then drove to
Shout
San
out to Humble Chris, dude.
Humble Chris. Flew to San Diego. So we were gone for mad long. Kelly is I just
did
got
I
it.
ever hang on? Did I ever tell you about Humble Chris?
No.
I worked at ZJ's. This guy Chris comes into this is the skate surf shop in Santa Monica. Back when I was like, 19 or whatever. Guy comes into the shop just reeking of weed. Big old beard. And my name's Chris. I'm from Humboldt County.
No.
We end up befriending this guy. Crashed at our
Shop?
place for a night.
Wait, that's Skate 28 or Skate 25?
825, Skate 25. And he's like, I got some weed. You guys want weed? And they're like, yeah, sure. At this time, I was smoking a bunch of weed.
Yeah.
Opens his backpack, literally filled with weed.
With like a pound, probably.
More than that.
Yeah.
His whole backpack was weed. So that was Humble Chris, dude. He's like, anytime you
Humble
guys want to come
Chris,
up,
dude.
man.
Wait,
He's
did
like,
he just bounce after that?
Yeah, he hung out for like I think a day, and then I don't know what he was even doing, and then just was gone, dude, into the wind again.
Guys, everyone come up, man. I got tons of property. Got plenty.
Yeah, growing a bunch of weed up there, dude.
That's so
Shout out to him.
Humble Chris, dude. I'll never forget him.
So,
Man.
I just never forget. I think we
I
paid
wonder if I'll run
him. He's
into him.
like, I was like, here's $50, and then you just got to grab 2 handfuls. It is as much as you could grab. It was like a game show, dude.
That's
it was
so good. You're trying to see
epic.
how big of a handful.
Oh yeah, I was just whoa, whoa.
It's all sticking.
my God.
So you just pull out the whole thing.
So funny, dude.
Oh my god.
Good old days.
So Kelly tells me to bring my guitar because I'm really focusing on music now. This is the year of music for me, writing music. So I say, I don't know if I should do it. It's gonna be a lot of extra stuff. Like it's a big thing. But then I was like, screw it. You're right. I'll
Bring the nice guitar,
yeah, bringing my
the
J45.
J45.
J45. And I go across. So I don't check it. I bring it on the airplane, which is the smarter move to do. I have it in the hard case. I loosen the
Nothing's
string.
gonna happen to it when you do that,
No,
dude.
no. I've flown so many times with acoustic guitars. It's like how you got to do it. And I
And
loosen
they
the
put it in the
string,
closet for
as you should. They put it in the closet for me. I get to Portland. It was
Hard case as well.
a hard case made
thing's
for the
indestructible,
J45.
Jay.
It's what the J45 came in.
You jump on this thing if you wanted to.
You could. You very well could. You could throw it. There was a bump. This flight was very turbulent. Get to my hotel room. I open up. I start scrolling for a second. I see that I teased like one of my originals that I'm working on, and people were loving it. And I was like, oh man, I remember coming out of the bathroom being like, oh man, Kelly, like it's happening like very slowly but surely. Like people are finding my music and liking it. And then I'm so inspired. I go to open my guitar. I pick up my guitar. It's all good. The strings are loose like they should be. I go to tighten the string. Why isn't this tightening? The entire headstock of my guitar is in half,
Wow.
like just broken. And I felt like I just got broken up with from like a 5-year serious relationship that I just proposed. Like,
Jeez,
dude,
so
my heart.
sensitive.
No, dude, you don't understand. It's not like, oh, just buy another one because the guitar picks.
No, I get it, man. The
guitar
one
picks
chooses
you, man.
the wizard.
Yes. And I like played 4 different ones in different places, and I found this one. And it was the one.
This was the
And
guy. Dude.
I was heartbroken, dude. And I didn't know what to do. So then I had to lug a broken guitar with me across California.
That's
Like,
pretty funny.
Dude, do you know how much just slap because
Like, dude, like, you want to play something? I can't. It's broke.
My whole thing was,
man.
you know, it's my whole reason of not wanting to bring it was, it's gonna be too much to like carry. And
Oh, now you gotta carry.
Now
this
it's just there
broken
for
damn
show.
thing.
Dude, I was so heartbroken.
Oh,
And then insult to injury. Oh, I gotta get to this actually. So we get to Humboldt, right? We're staying at my sister-in-law's and like my best friend growing up, and they have 2 kids, and we're staying at they work like he runs a weed farm, and he lives in.
what if he knows Chris, dude?
I really wonder. Like he probably does. And I went. We're staying in their cabin. It's like real nice, like, you know, it's kind of like a built cabin. It's not like a super insulated or anything, but it's a nice home. And it's like there's plenty of space. We have our own room. And first night we're chilling there. Edie goes, oh yeah, just so you guys know, if you hear something in the middle of the night, it's just a skunk. And we're like, what? Wait, hold on, rewind. Yeah, I thought he was joking because like
outside or inside?
Inside. And he's like,
dude.
I'm like, that's a joke, right? Like that's super funny, like because of how he said it, like it was just so out of the like blue.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, I'm dead serious. We've been trying to catch it. Like, if
inside the house.
So, dude, this thing is made a home in the oven, like in the back of the oven where the insulation is and stuff.
Gosh,
so it stays in there during the day, kind of, and then at night it comes out. One night we made cookies, and we get in the kitchen the next morning. There's a full cookie with like human bites taken out of it behind the oven. And
took it behind.
What? I can just meet you wherever you are. And so the cookies there's like you could tell the thing. Oh, it stepped in the butter that was out. There was like a paw print in the butter.
My god!
Bro, this thing is like really making itself at home.
A skunk inside the house.
So at night you would hear the thing scratching, right? Like you would. One night, Delta's freaking out, and I was like, "What's going on?" And the thing is just running around the kitchen, like just making its own home.
What?
And then it made a home also in the vanity under the sink in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So you go in the middle of the night to take a piss, dude. So scared. I would like make Delta go in first. Like I would.
Yeah, it's a good call.
I would make a bunch of noise before going in.
It's crazy. It didn't, and the house didn't just reek like skunk.
No,
that is what
when you turned the oven on, it did.
So your cookies were like skunk cookies?
I guess so. You know, this is debatable because we did make like 3 things in the oven. So. But this is the evolution of the skunk, dude, because I'm telling you, like, you go to take that piss horrified. Like,
dude.
By day 4, Jerry, I'm leaving the door open. I'm like, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm just taking a piss. You want to
Pepe Le Pew?
Dude, like, you just have to become okay with it because there's no... Like, what do you do? And dude, it's not like he's just ignoring this thing. He's setting traps. He's got all the traps set up. This thing's setting off the traps Like in the middle of the night, you get checking in the morning, the trap's set off, the food's gone, and there's no skunk for
No
like
skunk.
to be seen. And
Oh my goodness, dude.
so finally one day he's so over it. We take the skunk is in the oven, right? You see it in the oven just being
Oh, what?
skunk, dude. And me and Petey
It's
say
going inside of the oven somehow.
yes. Up through the back of it, like through the insulation.
What the
I
hell?
don't know, dude. And so then he's
So
like,
how big is this thing? Is it a little baby?
"Oh, it's the mama."
How can a skunk get in the oven? That's insane.
It's dude, it's mind-boggling. Like I was normal me would have been so freaked out, germaphobe, like schizo, like not okay with this. And at first, that's how I felt. But then I had to just live in it. Like
yeah,
I
you're staying.
okay
You're
with
just
it.
staying.
You have to change your mindset to be able to live. Like
That's
or
humble,
else-
baby. That's
it's
humble. We live with
humble
skunks.
Chris, dude. He should have asked him about skunks. Which is funny that like the skunk on the weed farm, you know?
Ah, yeah. What's that smell?
So-
Just a skunk.
So Petey finally says, dude, I'm so over this. We unplug like the oven, detach everything. We carry the oven outside, right? And he gets his handgun. And he's so fed up with this skunk, dude. Now we're trying to coax it out of the oven, and it's just staying in there looking at us. Like literally look
God.
so scared we're gonna get sprayed. But like apparently skunks, when they make their home, they won't spray in their home. So it
Ah,
had just been
interesting.
living with us, so it wouldn't spray. So it was just a
Interesting.
pet at this point. And then we're trying to coax it out of the oven, Finally get it to come out of the oven. Petey, like, trying to get aim on the skunk. He has a perfect shot, looks up, and his wife is right behind the skunk, and he couldn't shoot it. And the
Oh,
skunk
jeez.
ran away, sprayed as it ran away.
Ah.
And then, so we're like, all right, the skunk's out of the house. 10 minutes later, I go to take a piss, and it's in the vanity.
Oh my God, dude.
So we never caught the skunk. And then 2 weeks later, he sent a picture of it dead on the floor, shot.
He got it.
He got it in the house. He said it was the biggest mess.
Ew, he had to shoot it
I
in the
know.
house.
He said as it got shot, it sprayed out everything left.
Yeah, usually. Ew, in the house.
Yes,
Oh my God,
in
his
one
house
of his
is
like
ruined.
in
dude.
his like
burn
what's
it down.
dude, in the pantry.
Oh my God, burn it down,
know.
dude.
This thing was such a menace, dude. I was
Yeah,
like,
they
you gotta,
spray
you
when
gotta
they get
skin it and
shot.
hang it up. He's like, dude, that thing's in a bucket just somewhere on the property.
I've always wanted a skunk pelt though.
I know.
Dude, his house is gonna smell forever.
It was nuts. No, he
Should've
got
stayed,
it.
dude.
No, like I said, it's not that insulated.
Should have
So
stayed at a Hilton.
he's a clean freak, so he bleached everything.
I don't care, dude. Skunk stays. Bleach. That's unreal. Living
It
with
was-
skunks. That's next level.
Claire, we're looking for something to do, Kel.
I've never done that.
You should tell her. I know that. Wait, you've never done what?
Live with skunks, dude.
Dude.
Mice, yeah. Probably
Mice,
cockroaches,
sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah, cockroaches, sure, but a skunk.
Spiders, yeah.
And I started thinking there was more than one. And then what he had to
Sure,
do
it was a mama, dude.
after he shot it, and you know what I found out? This happens once a year to them. Once a year in the winter,
Uh-huh.
skunk gets in and just chills.
They come in, yeah, wintertime. They gotta
So he
find their
finally
homes.
went. He had to go under the house and seal up all the holes.
I was gonna say he's got a hole somewhere.
Yeah. Damn, dude, that was
Unbelievable.
so
In the house. And then shot it in the house. That is
got it.
insane.
He was so fed up with it, dude. There was no like.
Your
think
house
that-
is ruined, I think, dude.
No, it's not. It's not.
Dude, a skunk scent is like unreal. And I just can't believe it didn't reek. Like
In the house,
I think
like,
they just
normally?
smell no matter what, dude. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Well, listen, when you like open the oven, you can smell it, and then like
Yeah.
if you like open the vanity, because you could smell the piss and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Heat, dude.
Oh man,
That's
dude,
insane.
it was like a Tom and Jerry thing, dude.
Pepe Le Pew, dude.
Yeah,
Damn,
it was
shot it in the house. That's bizarre.
Delta like 3 different nights bugged out over it. Like she was
I
trying.
was gonna say I can't believe Delta didn't get the spray, dude.
I
in the
know, I was
house.
so
That would've been
scared she was gonna
crazy.
get sprayed.
Yeah, that would have been
I was
a
so
whole
scared.
thing.
Yeah, especially on like a road. We had a road trip after that.
Dude,
It's
you would have had to leave if that happened, I think. You guys would have just smelled like skunk forever.
like, I would give up. I would just lay down. I would just be like, just leave me here.
Yeah.
I'm a skunk now.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Built different up there in Humboldt, dude. One with nature.
This is
literally.
even further up than Humboldt County. It's Trinity County, technically.
Way up there.
Yeah, it's way up there.
I don't actually know where Humboldt is. I know it's
It's
north.
6 hours north, straight north of San Fran, like driving up the coast.
Oh, well, it's like twice as far as LA.
Yeah, it's like 13-hour drive to LA from
Dang.
Humboldt.
Is it like how much further is
Oregon.
yeah.
So I think when we got into California from Oregon, there was only like another hour,
Wow.
maybe 2. But that, I'll tell you, that was a really cool drive. That Pacific Coastal like highway from
Uh-huh.
Portland to Humboldt, because
Yeah.
you're going through like huge forests of redwoods,
Yeah.
and you like every time we would stop, I'd get out and you could just hear how they would deaden everything, like the sound of the redwoods, and it was really cool. Have
Big
you
old trees.
felt a
dude.
redwood?
Huh?
Have you ever felt one?
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah, we
it,
drove
like,
up to
it's mind blowing when you put it into perspective how big the trunk actually is.
mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I hugged a couple.
I was like, I want to record an album out here.
It's crazy. Yeah, and the cliffs over there are crazy off the coast. Like
Yeah, and we stopped through this one like
wild.
park thing where you could drive through the redwood tree. That was cool. It was like
That one, the classic.
old-
Yeah.
yeah. Did that. Never done that. That was
I think
funny.
where we camped up in the redwoods. I can't remember where it was.
With your family or like your kid and
Me and
stuff?
Heather and I.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Maybe by like Big Sur?
I think it was Big Sur. Yep.
Yeah, that's like a little south of SF.
Yeah, we went to Big Sur because we drove. Yeah, we flew into San Francisco, stayed a night, drove down, camped at Big Sur a night.
How old
and then,
were you?
And then drove down right out right outside of LA in like Santa Barbara area. Camped one night there. It was the worst campsite ever. Literally 20 feet from the campsite was a train track.
No.
In the middle of the night, dude.
Oh my
Train
god.
comes through like what?
That's like, have you ever seen My Cousin Vinny?
It was called Seal Beach. Whatever that
Seal
is.
Beach,
Yeah, I
heard.
have. Yeah, the
When
train.
he
every night.
moves, yeah, the train. He's like, does that thing come through every morning at 5 a.m.? He's like, actually, it usually comes at 4:30.
Yeah. And then we drove to LA. I was like, wasn't that long ago? It was like 5 years ago or something.
Oh,
We
so you
did
had no
that.
sight at all.
Right. Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Because when I went over the Big Sur Bridge, you know that bridge? Like the famous, it's like it's like a little bridge in Big Sur. But there's it's like epic view and stuff, but there's a fog that can roll in, and when we were there, the fog rolled in so thick that you like couldn't even see your hand in front of your face. Like it was you had to wait it out. It was like you were in a cloud.
That's how the trees get their moisture. That's why they grew so tall, because the mist and fog that comes off the ocean,
Oh, just kind of
it's
water
so high
roots. Yeah.
that they get most of the moisture from way up high as opposed to their roots.
Wow.
That's why they grew so tall.
Interesting.
Fun fact.
Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I heard.
And that's why they can only really grow in that climate. Because
Yes,
yeah.
correct, Jerry.
Is there redwoods in Oregon, or is it only
I would
California?
assume there would be some up there. I don't know.
Because
Maybe
when we
it
were
has to be
driving
a little
to Oregon,
warmer.
Kelly was like, now I see why people think there's Bigfoot. Because there was so much like untouched land, like just wood
Yeah.
and stuff, where you could just, for
Oh
miles.
yeah, dude. Get lost up there.
It's a different vibe up there. It's a whole different just the people too.
Uh-huh.
Whole different thing going on.
It's cool. Yeah, those trees are incredible.
Oh, but moral of the story is so many people reached out about my broken guitar, and like all these people offered to send me guitars and stuff, and I just like I couldn't accept that. And so like I guess all these people hit up Gibson and like people that had contacts there, and Gibson hit me up and they're like, "We're sorry about your guitar, like we're gonna send you a new one right away."
A new J45.
But
What? Did you
dude,
get it? What?
so I got this guitar and
Okay.
it's great. It was amazing, right? It was perfect. I go to change the strings before my gig the other day.
Left-handed guitar.
No.
No.
I go, you know the pegs down at the bottom by the bridge that keep the strings in?
Um,
On a regular guitar,
I
not
only know the
Okay, so if you
nylon,
feel your
but
Yamaha, you would
they
feel
have like little, like literally
it's
the
like
end of the string has a
a ball.
yes,
And it
yes,
goes
yes.
in there and then you put the peg in to keep it in.
Okay.
Dude, when I took the string off and then went to put the new one on, the peg wouldn't set. It like didn't fit. It was too small. And then I did on every one. It kept happening. And then now I got to bring it to get like set up or something. But
Oh,
it's not like the
gee.
biggest deal. But it's like, dude, I can't get a. I'm so fed up with Gibson. Honestly, like, I don't think I'm ever buying another Gibson.
Might have to go to Smith, dude.
Well, that's why I'm going to the Morton Guitar Factory.
Martin, that's it. Damn
Yeah,
it.
Smith. Smith. I'm like, what the hell is Smith?
Smith, dude. I know Oscar Schmidt, dude.
Oscar
I think that's what my nylon is. I love it. Get an Oscar Schmidt.
Oscar
dude.
Schmidt, dude. And
I
Oscar
think that's what it is.
Oscar Mayer.
Oscar Schmeyer Schmidt. Martin, huh? Gibson not doing it. Especially the J45. That was your guy. That was your girl.
I know it was my girl, and that's I'm so betrayed. I feel betrayed. Just feel betrayed. Oh, and I called like the guitar place that I got the guitar. And I was like, dude, this is a brand new guitar. I got it 3 months ago. I've flown so many times with guitars. I know how to do this. Like, I'm not an idiot.
Yeah,
And
what's going on?
I just got here and the blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, you guys, can you fix this for me? And like, oh, well, yeah, you could bring it in, but you're going to have to pay. And I don't know if we have any time right now and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you got to be kidding me, right? And he's like, well, no, man, it's basically treated like if you dropped it.
Yeah.
And
Which,
I
mean, that's.
But dude, no remorse. Like, pretty much like treating me like it was no like, oh, dude, that sucks, man. Like, sorry your guitar broke. It was more just, yeah, we can fix it if you pay.
Yeah, how much does it cost to get that thing fixed?
Probably a couple $100.
So it's probably worth to do that to have a little backup.
Yeah, I dropped it off to someone. He's fixing it, but it sucks. He was like, unfortunately, like this will still like play great and stuff, but it lost all its value the second.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, damn.
And like the whole thing about guitars is like you can hang on to them and they grow in value. Like they appreciate. They don't. So
dude, I would. Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Sell the one they sent you.
I know. I've
and
been
then wait
that
for the
around
one that
too.
calls you that picks you.
Well, the thing is, the one that's getting repaired is the one that called me, so it still can be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Still,
and it's got some character, dude.
That's what I mean. And then
maybe she'll be the one, dude. Maybe you never know. You'll get her like, oh wow, she feels even better.
I know. When I listened to the song I recorded, it was on that guitar, and I was like, dude, there's something special about that guitar. You know what I mean? Like, and then so that'll probably be my guitar, and then I might sell this one. Like if I sell, and then probably use that money to get a new Martin.
Yeah. Martin.
I realize I don't really care about electric guitars anymore. I'm just like love acoustic.
I never got into it.
It's just you need like a band.
The year or two I was really into playing, I always want to play the acoustic.
I know, it's just because it's natural. It's like there's no plugging in involved.
Yeah.
You just pick it up and play.
Boom. Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about bass, middle, and treble knobs and shit. You're like, hell out of here. But we gotta wrap up.
Sweet.
Welcome
back.
Yeah, we're back, baby. thanks for holding on tight. People have been messaging us, and thanks for all your support. So make sure you like and subscribe and share the pod. This is the year for Bad Eyes.
This is the year of music, dude.
Yeah, we're
For
gonna
Bad Eyes.
let us know about our song ideas. You could send in premises that you want us to write songs about.
I think we should start a new podcast too. Here we go. Hear me out here.
Yeah.
It's like Kill Tony, but the
for
voice.
music,
The voice for music.
dude.
Uh-huh.
But we would need to be together.
We would. And we'd need a place to do it live with a lot of musicians.
Well, that we can
Like
figure it
Texas.
out. But damn it, dude, that is. I've thought of this too. I
Tell you,
literally thought of
that's
it.
it, dude.
That is the future of music. Like that's the future of comedy. This is the
Yes, because we need to make our own way for people.
because
to
there's
find their
all
way in
these
music.
musicians that are unbelievable that just don't get to be seen,
Yeah.
and that's dude, genius. Nobody steal that.
Yeah, let's do it. Start
And
doing
we'll
it.
call it ears.
I was
Up.
trying to think of the name. Something. Yeah, that was like Kill Tony, but not.
I don't know. All right. All right, eyes and ears.
Muse Tony. Muse me.
Muse me.
Muse me. All right. Thank you all.
As
Oh.
always.
Golden
What?
Cane coming out soon.
Yes.
We still haven't sent it. You're on our
Yes.
list.
We're sending it. Don't.
Yeah.
Please don't.
We didn't forget about you.
Yes.
We
happen.
did a little bit, but no, we didn't.
Yeah.
We love you.
Love
As
you.
always, keep pushing and
One love.
Keep pushing, and one love from Four Bad Eyes.